Do you know those nights where you're lying awake, agonizing over something's going on, and you have to make some decisions around it? And it feels stressful, and you're worried about making the wrong decisions. You really want to get it right. See, most of us will have nights like that where we're worried about something. There's so many decisions you have to make every day. Some people find any kind of decision difficult, but for most of us, it's some decisions that are really challenging and difficult and brings up our stuff. And so I'm curious, did you ever spend time trying to figure out what kind of decisions are the ones that are hard for you to make? Is there a theme? Is there something underneath it that combines all of those types of decisions that really trigger your stuff and make you agonize lying awake when really all you want to do is sleep? Because when you go there and when you figure out what's underneath it, that's when you reveal something about your blocks to success. A really skilled coach will take you there, and there's many ways of working to get there, and just asking yourself, what is it that's underneath, will be really revealing. So for example, it might be that you find particularly any decisions to do with people, with other people, where you could risk hurting their feelings, that might trigger you. And it might come from an unconscious or childhood pattern of needing to please people. Maybe you grew up in a difficult family where it was important to please people, otherwise you might have gotten spanked or verbally abused, or maybe something slightly softer, but either way it was important to please people. So maybe there's a fear down there of what might happen if you don't please them, or maybe it's important for you to be liked. Or it could be that you have a specific fear around looking stupid, and you'd be surprised how many amazingly talented people that I've coached that are afraid of looking stupid. Anyone who's been dyslexic or is dyslexic or have had learning difficulties growing up usually have this fear, even when they've made it incredibly high up in an organization, or they're running their own business and they're on all accounts incredibly successful. Often when they have to make decisions, they're afraid that they're going to do something that's going to make them look stupid, that will reveal them. And so different people have different things underneath it. It might be results, delivering on certain types of results really agonize you, and you're afraid of getting it wrong because then maybe it will look like you're not good enough, and you have some fear about what might happen. So ask yourself, what's the theme of the decisions that I agonize over the most? What kind of decisions? Am I afraid of being betrayed, for example? So when I have to make decisions, my fear is that if I get it wrong, people are going to screw me over, right? That will reveal something about the patterns that hold you stuck. And mostly those kind of patterns, those kind of fears, it's not logical, it's not rational. I wish it was, but if it was logical and rational, you wouldn't have them. You would have sorted it now. So it probably comes from deeper lying stuff. And as I said, yes, you can work on that if you're up for it. But at least paying attention to it will give you some kind of clue as to where you get blocked. Now, if you want to work deeper on your decision-making skills, if you want to have some straightforward, proven, logical techniques that you can use when you're agonizing over a decision and you don't have time to dig in and do 10 hours of therapy to clear this block, but you need something fast and efficient and something that really works for you to figure out, okay, I need clarity. I need to know what to do next. Well, then join my free challenge. It's a 4-day challenge called Decisive, and we will dig into decision making for you, and I'll give you the best of the techniques that I use with my clients that are quick and proven, and it works every time to get you the clarity you need to make decisions. Particularly day 3 and day 4, I promise you, you'll love it. It's 5 minutes a day, and you do it at any time of day that works for you. You don't have to be available at a specific time. All you've got to do is sign up at the link here, and then